Xander has been knocking on the door ever since he won that 22 Scottish Open, playing good golf, but hasn't been able to break through.
I'll hold my head up high. It was the most fun I had losing in quite some time. My team and I were working on the right stuff, you know, to get these results. Playing sort of whatever coming into the playoffs to sort of peak and play really well at the right time is important, and so I think we're working on the right things.
Xander hasn't won in the last 2 seasons, but the season before that he was prolific, and he has been knocking on the door seemingly every week. Boy, this is so good.
Just can't tell you how good that is.
It's been a while since I had a lead out here. I've been in a few foul groups, but was chasing at that point. So I'm just going to try and enjoy myself, remind myself that I'm good enough to win. Trying to compete out here, you have to have some things go your way, like that 58-footer.
Picking up speed, and Schauffele holds it, and you get the feeling that maybe it's his time to break out of all these top 10s.
You got to clean up the small things. I think that par on 18 was big for me, just to maintain a 1-shot lead.
What a day for Schauffele. Just when you think he might be wobbling a little bit, he has just been dead on in the scrambling department today.
The haters are probably going to say another close call for Xander. He didn't finish. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna lick my wounds. I'll probably join them in the hater rate at this moment, but it is what it is. You know, these suck. You know, when I went to bed last night, it's not exactly how I envisioned walking off the 18th green.
So Schauffele comes up short again as he chases his big championship. It's another 54-hole lead that he can't close the deal.
I tell myself all the time, if you're trying to win, you got to walk through the fire, and if you're able to walk through unscathed, then you're going to win the tournament. My dad told me a long time ago to commit, execute, and accept, and I'm swallowing a heavy dose of acceptance right now, but that's kind of what I did. You know, I tried to commit, I executed poorly on some shots, and here I am accepting it.
This is the 4th time that Xander's been in the final pairing on Sunday with no conversions.
It is hard to win on the PGA Tour. Xander Schauffele, the disappointment of not finishing the tournament for the 2nd consecutive year when you're in basically what feels like a match play against Wyndham Clark last year, and you lose by a big margin 4, and he's down 7 with 1 hole to go. How do you get Xander to forget about that when you go into a major next week?
Did he do anything wrong? No, he came to the turn in a great shape, great position, and Rory just took off on him.
Yeah, a bit of a buzzsaw, to be honest. If I could have just put a little bit of pressure down through that mid part where I started leaking oil, it probably would have looked a little bit different. I probably had to shoot, what, 7 under today? Again, ballpark, to tie him maybe, or win by 1.
Not everything is about winning on the PGA Tour. Consistency is definitely something that is highly valued by these players. 23 out of 23 cuts last year. Cannot call that a slump at all.
It surprises me that Xander doesn't win more. I think he's one of the best putters out here. I still think he's going to win major championships before he's done.